Hi, in this video we're going to go over how to find vital record information in the state of Tennessee. To get started, visit tennesseepublicrecords.org, and I'll leave a link in the description. You can click on that, or you can just type that into your browser. What you'll notice on page 1 is a database. It's a list. It's an alphabetized list of all the public resources available in the state of Tennessee. Some of these things might be useful for a vital record search. As an example, if you're looking to do like family history, genealogy type of a search, you could find a resource link here for you to help you. We also created a page specific for the most sought after records. So anything from background checks, if you hover over other records, to an inmate search. So there is an option here for vital records. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And what you'll notice here is you have your state resources, and then you have your resources available at the county level. These would be the most populous counties in Tennessee. One thing to consider is a lot of these places, what they provide is they provide actual certificates. And so unless, let's say you need a birth record, unless you're the person it belongs to, maybe the parent, the guardian, or a legal representative, the public doesn't have access to actual documents. And so unless you are looking for a certificate and you can legally, if you're legally authorized to request one, you could use these resources to do that. If you're just looking for vital information, like vital when I say vital, I mean like just life events, like serious life events like birth, death, marriage, divorce, things like that. There are many reasons to want to look at figure out some of this information. Like, for instance, some people use it to do a family history check, and the only way you get access to that information is typically after the person passes away. And these official documents are made public, and then you can start connecting the dot using these birth, death, marriage, divorce certificates, and so on. If you're looking for more current information, if the person, say, is alive, or maybe you just let's say one example would be, let's say you wanted to find out if somebody had a divorce. There are many reasons to want to verify this information. You could use different databases to discover this information, like court records. Anytime somebody goes through a divorce, they have to go to court. They have to see a judge. Anytime they see a judge, a court document is created, and court documents are considered public information unless there's a special circumstance. So you could, I'm going to click on court records here. You could come down and utilize court information to discover a lot of these things. Like, for instance, probate. If you find somebody's probate record, that means that individual has passed away. So, instead of getting a death record, if you just want to know is that person still alive, you could use probate records and things like that to discover this. Family matters. So all you need to do is just figure out which court deals with what. And then I'm going to click on background checks here. The background check page also gives you options to search at the county level. So some courts, you can't research them statewide. You can only research these counties if you go directly to the local, say, the Court of Clerks website, or even at times building. So you have quite a few options if you want to research vital record information. It just depends exactly what you're trying to get out of it, and I think I covered quite a few options and reasons why somebody would want this information here. Another thing to consider is the name search on top, and what this does, it doesn't just pull records from the state of Tennessee, it also goes outside of the state. So why would that be important? Let's say if you are looking for divorce records, maybe they had a divorce in Florida, maybe they had a divorce in Texas, and now they're living in Tennessee. If you're just checking local court records at the county level, you're not necessarily going to see that information in a completely different state. So to be sure you have all your bases covered, you can also utilize this database that pulls records from multiple states and multiple databases. So you have quite a few options here. And with that said, visit TennesseePublicRecords.org and get started on your Tennessee Vital Records information search. Thank you.